Bienvenidos guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to CJDaChamp's newest video, The Trial of Cell. Y'all remember Cell, right? Cell's one of those guys that I think Cell is one of Dragon Ball's better villains, I think, personally.
Now, I tell you what,
Right up there with Frieza.
And I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Hey, hold up, I think we started way too far, but hold up. There we go. Yeah, the Cell theme is sick.
Get out the fucking road, why don't you?
Yeah, man, out of here. I came looking for man's
Nah.
spot. Now, I tell you what, I like you
Okay.
and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with
I'm
Cell.
a warrior.
No, dude, no, not the booty warrior, not the booty warrior. I mean, look at this freeze frame. I paused it at the wildest moment. He's getting probed. He's getting probed in this fucking frame. Oh God, dude. May God help us all. Cell is a menace, man. Look at him. He's getting probed. He's getting probed. He's getting probed, guys.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
That is
Welcome
offensive.
back to the good old round table. And y'all already know
Cell
what
make
time
it?
it
I
is.
think he will.
Hit
Maybe.
the graphic. It's trial time, baby. And it is none other than this homicidal maniac, freaky ass green roach, Cell. And when I say he's a freaky ass roach, I mean that literally. Pause, but
Yeah, he is.
literally out here sucking niggas dry and giving them back shots with his tail. But anyways, this trial will go as follows. This roach will have 3 exhibits. 3 exhibits.
He does
for
look
each
like a
single
roach.
form.
I can see
And
that.
this is where we're gonna have some fun because we're gonna grade each of them separately. Because let's be real,
okay.
you know damn well where this imperfect version needs to be at. Like, let's not even sugarcoat it, bro.
Yeah, Asylum,
y'all
yeah.
already know. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A. Imperfect Cell.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it. This man was a fucking freak!
Yes, he was.
Oh my God, brother. After rewatching the Cell saga for this video, it's like the first part of it is a horror movie because of what this freak was doing. Now, Cell was an android from the future created by
Really?
Dr. Gero. And the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass, Gero hated this nigga because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball when he destroyed the entire Red Ribbon Army. So Gero decided to do some Lex Luthor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor.
So Jiro was a big hater, just like Lex Luthor is. Like Lex Luthor is the pettiest guy to have ever existed. Right behind the Reverse Flash, bro. DC has some petty villains, man. Some petty villains, like dudes that just hate to hate. You know what I mean? Jeez.
Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They collected data on every single person he's fought. Vegeta, Piccolo, Frieza, etc. All to create the ultimate life form. The perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was Cell, an amalgamation of everyone's cells. Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he wanted to quite literally suck up 17 and 18 and absorb them. So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because Trunks beat him. So guess what this freaky ass insect did? He caught Trunks lacking at his time machine, crept up on him out of the shadows, and snapped his ass. The first person that he boomed was a alternate Trunks. Then after he boomed Trunks, he decided to jack his time machine. And look at this fat ass bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back.
Yeah, I guess, dude, he is pretty big compared to the time machine. And you can see here that he is shrinking, so
to his larval state, so he could get in the time machine and go back all the way into the past. 4 years exactly before the Cell saga. So when he finally got to the main timeline, he dug a hole into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years
Cell is such a gross being, bro. Holy shit, man. Later,
this freaky ass bug emerged. Now, the first major
I
atrocity
think
Cell committed was the Gingertown Massacre.
The alien
This
from the alien, the xenomorph would have worked better there.
absorbed an entire population. The only footage we have of this is a news report gone horribly wrong. Breaking news! Ladies and gentlemen, we're down in Gingertown right now, and the army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. The shooting stopped. Why is all the clothes on the ground? Is somebody breathing down my neck? Hello?
You got sucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our reporter Bartholomew is having technical difficulties. Oh, wait, the feed's coming back right now.
The Return of the Booty Warrior boys.
Y'all, bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a ghost town. And you saw no dead bodies. It was littered with people's clothes. And the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the shadows. And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown. It was a whopping 15K. This man was a homicidal maniac. So
imagine
that's
being
a
able to
literal
build an
genocide.
app with your name on it. Just
Guys,
by thinking
a
about
literal
it.
genocide.
Meet Base 44.
Right.
First person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him, hauling around a whole ass person. And he did this dude so dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life like, "Oh, Mr. Green Nigga, please help me. He's been giving everybody in the town back shots with his tail."
Yeah, no, Piccolo probably gets his ass beat. Like, I don't think there was ever a time where Piccolo post like him being the villain was ever that tough. Maybe the Gohan arc where he helps Goku be Raditz, but I don't know.
Please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty. Oh fuck, he actually took his ass. What the fuck?
Like, why does it have to be their butts though? Like, to suck out the energy from, like, I've noticed that for some reason Cell likes to inject it in their butt to suck people.
Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting. This has to be one of the worst ways to ever go out. Like, Jesus, man. So after he absorbed this man, he looked at Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you. And I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shots.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
So Piccolo was like, hell nah, twin. He shoots a key blast and blasts his Cell with the entire city. This man Piccolo took pest control to the next level.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing,
extreme
dude.
levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the rubble and hits this ugly ass pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit this? Got his legs out, arms out, and everything, looking like, oh yes, I'm stunting on the hose, Piccolo. So this is when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. He shoots a special beam cannon at him. And this, the Piccolo looking at it like,
he copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word!
Lord, bar for bar!
So Piccolo has had enough of this shit. He hip slaps the blast to the side and starts teeing off on this freaky ass
Piccolo
bug.
did a lot better than I
ass.
remembered in the fight against
So after
Cell.
this is when Cell got on his
At least in
freaky
Perfect
shit.
Cell.
He shoots a Kamehameha Piccolo. So he dodges it, but out of nowhere, Cell comes behind him and grabs him behind the back. And then he told this man, I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo. So he sticks his nasty ass tail in his arm. And this nigga's talking shit behind him like, oh yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm digging it, nigga.
That's
Look at
nasty,
his
bro.
arm. Get off of him. So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm.
That's gross. Look at what he did to him, bro. Like, sticking his tail did this, dude. That is nasty, bro. Yeah, Cell's tail was weird, bro. I think that was the weirdest part of, like, his character design. It was gross looking. It looked like a tube. I don't know, like a proboscis looking thing, like a very phallic looking thing attached to a tail. It was really gross looking, bro.
To a uncooked pasta noodle. That thing was hanging on for its life. So Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up. So Cell decided to take his leave.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3v1.
And dips. So after Cell was finished with Gingertown, he decided to hit the next town over. That was called Nickytown. But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb everybody in Nickytown, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus driver ended up slamming the brakes and crashing the bus off to the side. So the driver started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not moving an inch. He was just completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell. And
Yeah, those don't look like football players at all, but okay.
I'm gonna be completely real with you. This is the only
I mean,
way
they're as big as them, but weird looking armor
describe how this went
and
down.
padding.
Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah, man, out of here.
I came looking for man's butt.
Oh,
now,
no.
I tell you what, I like you.
Yeah, and I want you.
Now we can do
We
this
do this
the
the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
The choice is
The
yours.
choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys,
That's
if
such
you
a
ain't gonna
fucking
move,
horrible
we
thing to
gonna
hear.
make a move.
Okay,
I guarantee you, if any of us heard those words coming out of anybody's mouth, bro, we would run for our lives, bro. I would clench my butt cheeks and run. I'd be like, you ain't touching this booty ever. You know, type shit. Because, damn, especially if it came from something like looking like this, I would run, bro.
I see you choosing the hard way. Ruin that butt. I'm a warrior.
And then he keeps injecting it too. That's not necessary, dude.
So after Cell basically took all these football players' butts, the last one standing was the bus driver.
Nah.
And this
Nah,
booty
CJ
boy-
needs to add the sexual assault thing charge to Cell, bro. He needs to have the sexual assault charge added onto there. Because holy crap,
was
bro.
not leaving until he took this nigga's ass. He grabbed his face and ripped him out the front seat. And while this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over.
He's done,
him
he's done,
and
boys,
saying
he's
in
done.
his head, "Ah, you look delicious. Bon appetit." So yeah, bruh, this dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver, man. Oh, God bless him in the afterlife, please. So the next incident
hope they don't
on our
respawn
list
back on that
is
earth.
Mickeytown. And
Yeah.
as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day in this peaceful suburb. So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty-ass day in Bama. And my dude look like he just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea. But while
Okay.
this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second. And he's just stun-locked, can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop and this man's clothes falling to the ground. So Cell pulls up in front of everybody and says, "Ah, greetings, everyone. Now who wants back shots?"
Yeah, Cell deserves.
And
This
just
Cell
like
deserves
that,
to be in the
this man
asylum,
Cell
bro.
turned an entire
100%
town into
asylum.
another ghost town.
Hit him with a charge.
And these
Boom.
stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction with clothes littered everywhere. You couldn't find a trace of anyone's body. Everyone gone. And man, just look at the last guy standing, man. This dude's just spraying and praying with an M16, trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life.
I would do the
But
same
every
thing, dude.
single bullet was just bouncing off Cell. And sadly, this dude's fate was just sealed. Dude ran out of ammo, and Cell was just towering over him. So he tripped over
That's
his own
terrifying,
bullet casings.
dude.
Cell stomped on him and just murdered this dude, bro. Oh my God, man, the way these people are going out is just absolutely terrible. And then after this man was caught chasing down a mother and her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh man, this dude's a homicidal maniac. And if this is the same size as Gingertown, bro, that's another 15K gone, dude. And this wasn't even the
Probably
last
more,
town
to be
he
honest,
went to
but yeah,
bro.
15K is a good
Look at
estimation.
This poor couple. He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors. Like, yo, this had to be terrifying for them. So when they finally reached the middle, their fates were sealed. Cell comes through the glass and impales both of them. You can still see this guy's body twitching, bro. Like, oh my God, this freaky ass bug was brutal. And after all this destruction, hitting multiple more towns and absorbing people, this man absorbed at least 100,000 niggas. Straight nasty work. So after absorbing over 100,000 people, he finally pulled up on the androids. And dude wasted no time. He smelt his food and he was ready to eat. This nigga attacked 17 immediately, trying to peck the nigga paws. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground.
Yeah.
He was about to hit that man with that Gok 3000.
Ah,
but
Jesus.
Piccolo came in
No.
and saved the day. But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against this freak. Piccolo started getting dog walked. Look how hard he hit him. He clocked this shit so hard the
Jesus, bro.
screen turned gray and black. And also he
That was a
broke
knockout
his
blow
neck.
right there.
It was over. So Cell
Knockout.
picked up his lifeless body and blew a hole through him. And after putting Piccolo on 1 HP, he just threw him in the ocean, leaving this man.
That's disrespectful, bro. Jesus.
To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit. Bro should have been dead. And it was all over for 17. He started beating the dog shit out of him.
I don't think he like breathes oxygen like normal people, so I'm not sure. Like, let me know in the comments down below if he does. But I think the reason why Piccolo survived getting thrown in the water is because I think the Namekians don't really eat food. Like, from what I understand, like, they have like a cellular thing, so they like, I guess, closer to plants in the sense, like on how they eat and stuff. So it makes sense why he wouldn't drown like a normal person would drown.
His ass, planting him in the ground. Then this man said, "Up and wide, motherfucker!" And he just started giving this
that is gross looking. Look at that.
This was so nasty, bro. And with that, this man evolved, and the freaky ass imperfect version was no more. The Cell Trial. The verdict. Asylum. Y'all knew this was coming.
Yep.
Don't act surprised. Get this freak ball out of my
I
face.
agree. So, imperfect Cell deserves to be locked up in an asylum, bro. Lock away the throw away and lock away the key, bro. Never let him out. Never let him out.
Sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck? Nah, bro. This is one of the freakiest villains of all time. Lock this nigga the fuck up. We're moving on.
That's gross, bro.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this is a very interesting version of Cell because he's not so much of a freak ball anymore, and he's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up, brother, this nigga was trash.
Yeah, he got his ass beat a lot.
Fuck. He was just a whiny bitch. Oh, and don't get me started on how this motherfucker was talking like this with my big lips ass. Shut the bitch ass up. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is the fastest exhibit I ever do. Because I only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was.
That's not even, that Cell isn't even worthy of the round table or asylum.
Tien. This 3-eyed bald bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball. And don't try to hit me with the Saiyan Saga. That nigga died to another bald fraud and never recovered from it. This nigga's been a jobber ever since. And you let
dude. Yeah, no. Yeah, him getting packed up by Tien is fucking rough work, bro. At this point in the story, Tien was a fucking JAG, bro. Just a guy. He was not good enough, bro. He's the type of guy that WWE has like place their security and then get packed up and thrown around and ragdolled by the wrestlers, bro, to like faint like they're strong or something. It's funny, bro. Yeah, Tien is not that guy, bro.
Him do this to you? Oh, brother. And then before Tien even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh? Just to get absolutely embarrassed by this man. Look at his trash ass. Back hunched over and everything like, motherfucker got stuck
to be
in a
fair,
frame
that's Tien's
trap.
strongest
And look at
attack.
this shit. Bro tries to get out. No, get your trash ass back in the ground. And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes. This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held down by Tien in the big Cell Saga. Trash. And then when this was all over, while Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his energy, this man really looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I really just let this 3-eyed bald fraud put me in a fucking hole. Yes. Yes, the fuck you did. Example 2.
As a third-year
Yeah, he got his ass packed up by him.
Internships, which means resumes have never been more important. And Grammarly helped.
This man was searching desperately for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over her. So since he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands. If you do not show your fun collectors in the next 30 seconds, I will blow up every fucking island until I find you and suck you up in one fellow gulp. Holy f***, what type of freaky shit is this guy on? So Cell, being frustrated and whining like a bitch, decided to just say fuck it and just started blowing up every single island one by one. Just spamming key blast over and over and over and over.
Dude, he's nuking islands. Holy shit.
In sight until there was literally one island left. So just wow. Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for. Like, yo,
this guy's an
nigga
idiot.
Stinks. He just went over 20. How the fuck did you manage to blow up every single island except for the one that you were supposed to hit? And finally, example 3. This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass.
Oh yeah.
Vegeta.
Well,
Mr.
Vegeta
number
is
2,
that guy.
Technically, Mr. number 3 in this arc. Put belt to ass on Cell. This was one of those ass whoopings where you just looking at it like, damn, he really whooping this nigga shit. And
Dude, you know what pisses me off about that fight? Vegeta had his ass on the ropes, and he decides to pull a goddamn Goku because of, you know, Vegeta's just as egotistical as the Goku is, and he let fucking like that middle version of Cell, fucking suck up 18 and finish and go into his final form, bro. What a dumbass, dude. Like Vegeta could have easily ended the arc right then and there, but his dumbass decided to do what he did, bro. Oh, sorry.
Is because of Vegeta being a prideful dumbass,
Yep.
Krillin getting hit with clanker buddy mind control,
Hey, to be fair,
sadly
hey, let's not blame fucking Krillin. Most of us would do what he did, to be honest. I would.
On this team with
For Android 18? Fuck yeah. I'll sacrifice humanity. I don't give a fuck.
If I keep on talking about this, I'm gonna get even more heated than I already am. So
maybe I'm too down bad, sorry guys. But to be fair,
swallows her.
No.
And with that, the whiny, fat-lipped bitch was no more, and the nonchalant demon was about to make his entrance. The Cell Trial. The verdict. Moving on.
Yeah, that man, that version of Cell doesn't deserve to either be in the silent or in the round table.
We have reached the final exhibit. Exhibit C. Perfect Cell. My nonchalant, narcissistic insect demon. This is by far Cell's best form. From his design to his mannerisms. There was no more
his coolest
freak
form, I'll
shit,
give him that.
and especially no more bitch shit. It was all gas, no
breaks.
with it. Oh, and
Yeah,
you can't
I mean?
forget, this nigga's theme song slaps. Like, bruh, that nigga Bruce Falconer burnt the studio down making this shit. So when Cell first achieved
Dude,
his perfect form,
that theme song is so fucking dope, dude, that I have that on a playlist, man.
he started forming off the
it
rip
is
and
gas, bro. It's
blazing
all
himself.
gas.
He was
that
saying
theme
in his
song.
head, oh, the perfection. I look magnificent, and I don't have those fat-ass lips anymore, praise God. So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now, Krillin was obviously pissed because bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this is one of the most
What the fuck was Krillin gonna do, though?
I've
What the fuck?
ever seen.
Who do you think you are, Krillin?
And ignored him because he was still
like a fucking flea.
blazing himself. So after Krillin tickled him a bit, he threw a Destructo disc at his neck. And it just bounced off his neck and evaporated. All bro did was just get a crook out his neck. And just look at Krillin's face. He knew he was cooked. So Cell
Oh, yeah, he
turned
was
around,
cooked there, bro.
hit him with a
100%.
little skippity skip, got in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of this midget. And oh my God, bro, look at him. He broke his neck. He's straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move.
Not the
Blood
butt
was
spasms.
Unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like, the fuck are you looking at, clanker? So after Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it, ass hairline Vegeta.
Not Vegeta's hairline, bro.
He's perfect in the first place. But this ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments. So when they
He got dog walked 100%, yeah.
Cell was playing hopscotch with this, just skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated. Cell straight up told this man, all right, buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser. So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland, yeah, I just did that shit ass pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this man in the head, and if this was anybody else, their head would be sent flying. But Cell just straight up ate it and looked at him like,
are you serious, my brother?
so he kicks this man across the entire island, going through every mountain in sight. And just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just not kill this nigga? Now this is where Vegeta lost all his confidence.
Oh,
when he charged up this final flash for a good 5 minutes. while Cell just
It wasn't
stood
enough,
there
dude.
and did nothing. He shot this final flash, a planetary level attack directly at this man, thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell. So when the smoke cleared, Cell lost half his torso from
Yeah,
that
to be
attack.
fair, that
And
almost
Vegeta,
killed him. That would have
thinking
beat him
that
if it was
he's
a bit
won,
more
just
powerful.
starts laughing his ass off while Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this was one of the most diabolical Uno reverse cards.
He was
of all
lying the
time.
entire time.
This nigga Cell smoked
Lying.
at him like, my God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo cells, you buffoon?
All right, yeah, he did. He does have Piccolo cells. Yeah.
And this is where Vegeta just lost all his confidence. Bro just basically ate his finisher and no-selled it. His heart had to drop to his stomach right here. So it was over for Vegeta. That just started using his
The Trash Prince of all Saiyans. No, I love Vegeta, but yeah, that was really Trash Prince of all Saiyans level right there.
He launches him in the air, teleports right above him.
Really,
Look
really
at this
the Trash
position.
Sin of all
This
Saiyans
man
right there.
got the elbow charged up and everything. So he spikes this nigga
Oof.
and sent him plummeting
That was
into
tough.
the ground. And with that,
I forgot how much Vegeta got ragdolled during that arc. Holy
Vegeta
shit.
just got dog walked. Like, dude got demolished. Spine easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while sleeping. So after Vegeta got annihilated, Trunks decided to Hulk up and use this Broly-ass Super Saiyan Grade 3 form. And I'ma be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why?
It's not.
Because this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting, bro deadass looked at him like, oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buff and shit? Nigga, please. Boom! Nigga turns buff as shit. Then he straight up told him, what of advice, kid? This form is absolute dog shit. So after
Yeah, it
Bro
is.
heard this, Trunks
Goku
gave
told
up.
him.
He knew he couldn't beat
Goku
this
told
man.
him
He
that
was
later.
like, bro, just go ahead, kill me, dog. But Trunks somehow learned the power of talk no jutsu because he started hyping up Goku and Gohan, and he was like, fuck it. Let's have a tournament. And if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high.
Oh, come on, bro.
So Cell just straight
Not
up
a
left
tournament,
and
bro,
said,
not a
see you in 10
tournament.
days. I'm going to make my
Jesus.
ring. So later on, while this man was preparing for the Cell games, this
All
man
right.
decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So he flew through an entire city, beelining it to the news station, and just busted through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, salutations, fine shits. Where can I find the top floor studio?
Oh my God, what is that?
So this man started flying up through the entire building. He got a shorty on his head and everything, not giving a damn. So when he made it to the top floor, he just breaks through the news anchor's desk, chokes this nigga, and tells him, am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga. So he drops him down to the ground, and he starts calling for security. But Cell was not here to waste time. He straight up flicks this man to death, blowing him to bits on live TV.
That's
this
a
man
power move
announces
right
the
there.
Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall and levels like half of the city just to do it. This man just casually caught like 50,000 bodies just so he could blow a hole to make his exit.
That's some tough shit,
bro,
though.
This nigga's diabolical.
Tough shit.
So right before the Cell games, there was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to pull up
All
on
right.
this man.
They thought that they could
came
handle
to
him.
his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect. But this man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring, went up on top of a mountain because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty. So the army starts unloading every bullet, every explosion they have in their armor.
They really tried killing him.
To
Wasn't enough.
Cell and flatten the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they got him. Everybody was cheering and
thought.
everything. But all they did
Were they
was
wrong?
waste a bunch of taxpayers' money. This
They were
nigga
really
ate
wrong.
everything, not even a scratch. So the army just started running. They skedaddled and scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive. This dude charged up a key blast and just drew a circle with it, destroying anyone and everything in the radius, wiping out the entire army in one blow. Yeah, this is a absolute travesty. And you gotta blame this on King Furry. This nigga really just sent the entire military out to die. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. So after this tragedy, the Cell games finally begin. And Cell's first opponent is none other than, let's just say, yeah, let's just go ahead and get this out the way. He slaps him to the side.
Yeah. Mr. Satan ain't even worth the time, bros. He ain't worth the time.
Why were they even here? You just saw the entire army get annihilated and you think you gonna do something? Nigga, get off my screen. So the
Oh, yeah, Goku was the only one,
This game
and Gohan were the only ones that had any chance.
you're not ready for.
The first real opponent was Goku, and this fight was an instant classic. These boys put on a show.
Good.
Like, this is one of the best fights in these series, hands down. From the constant false ring-outs, from going back and forth with each other in perfect sync, and this spinning kick, bruh. Oh my God, this was so saucy. The scrap
It was an amazing fight. I'll give him. It was really good. Really good fight.
The ring and blew that bitch up. This man said, fuck the rules that I made. I'm having too much fun with this and continue to throw hands without the ring. Now, this fight was great and all, but the main thing we will be focusing on is how he beat the living shit out of Gohan.
Oh yeah, he did do that for a bit.
This kid. First off, just look at this. Man headbutts him in the skull, grabs him, and starts punching him over and over and over again. He was beating the hell out of this kid. Why this nigga Goku was just cross-armed and smiling. Oh, he was a sick nigga for this, bro. Like,
Yeah, he was bad, bro. I don't know why Goku did that.
That man said these hands are
Dude,
ready to eat from.
that fight, Cell doing that to Gohan was so bad that people still debate to this day on whether if Goku was a good dad to Gohan or not, using this shit as a prime example as why he's not, because he put his son, his prepubescent son, in the line of fire to get his ass whooped for like episodes on end until, you know, the whole Gohan rage anger thing happened.
For everyone. So
But
then this
damn.
is where Cell started torturing this little nigga. He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get angry. He said, "Show me your potential, you yapping about."
Oof.
While stomping
Ooh, to
his
the head,
into
bro.
the ground. This got
That's disrespectful,
so
bro.
bad.
Slamming a dude's face into the dirt like that with your foot is straight up disrespectful, bro.
16 jumped on his back
Oh.
and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, "Oh, fuck off, you dirty clanker," and blows his entire body to bits. This man so was
Rest in
really
peace,
committing
16.
clanker on clanker violence. And then look at this disrespect. This man boots his head across the desert.
I
And
remember
after
that.
This is when he tried to completely break him. This
Gohan
man
lost
brought
his
out the
shit
Cell
because of that, though.
Juniors and told them, "Kill everybody watching. I'm trying to piss this little nigga off." So the Cell Juniors started attacking the Z fighters, and they start beating the life out of them. They were fighting for their lives, while Gohan had to watch and couldn't do a thing. And the final thing that made Gohan tick is when he was hearing 16's last words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and squashed his head.
Oh, yeah,
right
yeah.
in front of
And here
Gohan.
comes the most infamous moment, Gohan's anger.
So this is when Gohan ticked. This little nigga turned Super Saiyan 2. And this is when this fight just completely changed. Gohan was putting belt to ass on Cell.
Gohan
dude,
beat his
look at
ass,
this
bro.
frame. Nigga,
Beat
his
it.
fist is through his stomach. Then he cut the life out of him. Like, Cell was getting demolished at this point. Like, Gohan was whooping his ass. It got so bad. This nigga Cell just said, "I'ma just blow the planet up." So he shot a full-powered Kamehameha trying to blow the planet up. But this nigga Gohan was so cold. This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down.
Oh, yeah,
Just
Gohan
to
fought
throw
back.
one right back at him. And Gohan's was so strong, it overtook Cell's and combined into one. And look at this man's face. Every time I see this clip, this soundbite just plays in my head.
You got sent to heaven, boys.
So after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell right here. But this nigga Gohan got too overconfident. Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact words, this nigga Gohan said, "Nah, I'm gonna make him suffer."
Yeah, Gohan's a demon for that, though.
Like, there had to be a demon that possessed Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2 or something. Because this little nigga was on timing.
Yeah, he wanted that.
Grew his limbs
It
and
returned with
became
Gohan
massive.
Beast
But
though.
all this did was just make him sluggish. Gohan continued to whip his shit in, and then he hit this man so hard, he puked out 18 and reverted back to the bitch nigga form. So Cell
bitch.
decided to
Yep.
use his trump card. He said, if I'm
bitch
going
form.
down, then everybody come in with me. This nigga tries to blow
Oh, yeah.
himself up and take the whole
What a
planet
coward,
with him.
dude.
And Gohan couldn't do nothing. The man was gonna self-destruct and blow up the planet regardless.
I think Goku
So to
teleported
stop
him
this
here.
man for good, the GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice. So he instant transmission this blob to none other than King Kai's planet.
Is this nigga serious?
So Cell goes kaboom, and he took
King Kai, bro,
Goku,
gets so much
King
shit from
Kai,
Goku, bro.
Bubbles,
He didn't deserve that.
Gregory, and 17 with him. And with that, Cell's reign of terror.
Yeah, he deserves to be on the round table for that. Does he? Oh, he came back. You remember that?
This was
Right.
one of the nastiest swerves of all time. This nigga survived and boomed Trunks the moment he got back. And the scary part about this is that Cell came back 10 times stronger. You see, his body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact. It was pure luck. So he regenerated his perfect form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the nigga a Zenkai boost. So he came back as super perfect Cell. So out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack Cell because bro just boomed his son. The crash out is completely justified right here. But sadly
Yep,
for Vegeta,
it was.
Cell gave this man a backhand doom, putting Vegeta in the dirt. And Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan ends up taking the hit to save this man. But that hit that Gohan took out his whole arm. This little nigga was cooked, and so was the entire planet, because Cell was about to blow this bitch up. He starts charging up his final Kamehameha, and he was ready to end the series.
Yeah, this is
right
the
here,
the
right
father-son
now. He already killed the
Kamehameha's first
protagonist.
appearance.
Now it's time to kill his son. So Gohan, in a last-ditch effort, decides to have a beam struggle with him. He shoots out the father-son Kamehameha, and they start having the beam struggle of the century. Planet on the line and everything, because if Cell wins right here, it is over. Credits are rolling. So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here, because Gohan was on one arm. Even the rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him, but it was no use. The nigga was too strong, and he knew he had it in the bag, because he was straight up telling Gohan, "Say hi to daddy, you punk pussy bitch." But when it looked like it was about to be over, the man that got his ass whooped the most by this man came in clutch at the last second.
Vegeta always has a good moment.
Distracting him. And these couple of seconds were the deciding factor. Gohan shot everything he had at him, emptying the whole tank on his ass, and started walking him down. And Cell's
That was the
reign of
coldest scene, though, in the anime, bro.
finally came to an end. The verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all
Does he make
already
it?
know what I'm about to say. The winner of this trial is none other than Perfect Cell. That is a pass.
Yep.
This nigga was a fucking demon. So Perfect Cell, he got it, bro. And Mr. Freak Bob over here, his ass need to stay behind bars for eternity. Like real shit. Put that nigga on the bottom level of hell. So
That guy's in the
is Cell Trial.
asylum.
So hope y'all
Perfect
enjoyed.
Cell's in the
And
round table.
before
Makes
y'all
sense,
leave,
makes
there's
sense.
something else I got for you. So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know what this is about. The final Jinwoo trial that I was gonna upload like 2 weeks ago, that
Okay.
shit got copyright claimed to hell and back. They
Oh.
tried to give me a strike before I even made the video public. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen doing this entire YouTube thing. But have no
How the
fear,
hell does
I'm
that
giving
happen?
this to you regardless. I'm making a Patreon and I'm making this video free because y'all got blatantly hoed out of your second video last month. So my apologies
all right.
that this happened. Hopefully it never happens again.
You might check out his
Worst-case
Patreon to see
scenario,
that video
this
at some
will be the
time.
move in the future. So
That's cool.
happy double upload day, I guess. And
I feel
knock on
bad for
wood,
him, though.
I'll
Yeah.
see y'all later this month.
Yeah, dude. The Japanese studios, bro. Fuck, man.
We are not a traditional.
They are tough, dude. But anyway, that was the trial of the century, the trial of Cell. Really good video. I agree with him. Imperfect Cell deserves to be locked the hell up. Put that dude in the asylum. Lock away the key. And Perfect Cell, yep, worthy of the round table. Middle Cell, whatever the hell that guy, that version is trash, bro. I don't even know why we would talk about that guy. But yeah, I like the video. I hope you guys did too. If you guys enjoyed it, the link to his video will be in the description, so you guys can go like it and give it a view. And the link to his channel will also be in the description, so you guys can go subscribe as well. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see future reaction videos to stuff like this, like anime related things and stuff like that, leave a like on this video, comment, and subscribe. I also do gaming content on this channel too, so if you guys like gaming videos, like that will also appear like at the beginning of this video. There'll be like a little link at the that will appear that will send you straight to the first episode of Final Fantasy 16, the first episode. If you guys want to watch that and like it and leave a like for me, that'd be greatly appreciated. But anyways, as always, guys, buenos dias, buenas tardes, y buenas noches from wherever you're at, because I don't know the time zone. And adios.